Hey Capricorn, welcome to Intention 1111. Tonight I'm here to do your second half-ish love read for the month of August. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who subscribed. You guys who've been there since day one, I appreciate you. Thanks for interacting with the channel. If you'd like to book a personal read with me, you can reach me at whereyourintentions at intentions1111.com, or I'm still taking read requests from the Jezebel Way at gmail.com. We're in retrograde. I think it's in Virgo, so good time to, of course, let things pass out of your world that, need to go, and sort of get organized, clear out of obstacles, in your life. So, you guys know the rest of the warnings that come with retrograde season, read the fine print. You may have lovers coming back that may serve as a lesson or closure. So, let's see what we got for Capricorn for love. Grieving. Oof. Some of you could be involved in a long distance relationship, or the person could be at a distance. It could be emotional distance, okay? There's some kind of text or phone call or something coming across about ending a situation. Distance may be a factor, but I tell you something here. As soon as this person sends this text, or as soon as this person communicates with you, it's this FaceTime here, whatever, they absolutely are going to regret it. So there's someone here who's frustrated, who, there may be not enough time together. Distance may be affecting it, or they may feel like emotionally you're far apart, and so they may be feeling like they need to, kind of break up. But as soon as they send it, or as soon as they communicate that with you, there's regret in doing so. So just keep that in mind if that's something that you're going to be experiencing over the next few weeks, month, whatever. So let's see what we got for Capricorn. All right. Somebody here's also juggling two people. So if there's a sudden, you may have already been catching on energetically that they are distant from you because there's someone else in the picture. If that's the case, somebody's juggling two people, they're going to regret it. So you get Two of Coins here coming out and Three of Cups. Capricorn, you put your head down and go back to work is what it says here. Put your head down and go to work, right? Relationship, holding on to relationship. Also, somebody's walking away from relationship in this situation. So let's see what's going on with this party. You could be dealing with Taurus, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Show me this party for Capricorn. This person's been very defensive with you and very critical of the relationship lately. Could be very critical of you lately, and you're kind of like wondering where in this shit this is coming from, right? I often find that, really when people do that, it's because they either feel guilty or they, there's something, they're restless within themselves and they're projecting, right? They've started talking to you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It looks like they've been talking to you very defensively. You may be asking them questions, and they're like, why are you asking so many questions? For me, that's a dead giveaway, okay? But anyway, I think here they've been talking about how they don't see how they can move around these issues that you have, Capricorn, in order to build a future with you. So a lot of shady shit, a lot of red flags happening over here with this person in their behavior with you. And it's, you're questioning it and they're defensive and it's not feeling right. So they may be trying to justify their exit, okay? Because of what they've been doing, maybe. But remember, there's going to be some regret, okay, on their part. So let's see what's going on with you. Capricorn, you don't feel like there's been a lot of communication happen lately, which may indicate a change. You may feel like it indicates a transformation in the situation. But Capricorn, I think sort of in a way you're feeling like you need to put across a bigger, more serious commitment to this person in order to win them over or to make them feel like you are serious about this situation when, it's kind of a cop-out. It's a bullshit cop-out that they're over here saying, oh, well, you don't do this, you don't do that. It's a justification of their own crap, right? But I think you're feeling pressured a little bit here to solidify the commitment, maybe close the distance between you, either emotionally or physically. And you feel like by making this commitment, either proposing or, moving, you guys talking about moving right closer to one another, you feel like you're going to be able to lock it down and solidify the situation. But I'll tell you right now, from what I'm looking at here, that might not be the case. This person is having their own issues, right? And what they're criticizing you about and what they're putting across to you is an excuse to justify their own behavior. And so I don't think that for you, making something more serious or going the extra mile or giving, trying to make everything okay in the situation is going to get you the result you want. Because remember, this person is trying to make their exit out of the relationship. And again, they are going to regret that. You are beating yourself up here because you feel like you're not giving enough to the situation. Because they've made you feel like you're not giving enough to the situation, and that's simply not the case. You have some circumstances here that are kind of out of your control. And unless you want to actively work on those, but this person is having their own issue. So let's see what's going on between the two of you. So bear that in mind, okay? When you feel like somebody's asking you to stretch yourself really thin in order to make them happy or to give them what they need, and the condition is if you don't do XYZ, then I'm out, then let them be out. Okay, especially if there's a distance issue. We all have to make decisions according to what's best for us, right? And moving in with that person or moving closer to that person or proposing or whatever may not be the right choice right now, right? For whatever reason. But if you feel like somebody's wanting you to do more than what they're doing to prove your love to them, you absolutely at that moment need to sit still and let them spin themselves out of control. So let's kind of see what's going on between the two of you. You're being very frank about what can be accomplished here. You are openly communicating with this person about what you can do. You are saying to this person, offering them this commitment, trying to bring this change, trying to be transparent with them, trying to give to the situation, trying to say, hey, I can start over again in, wherever they are. I can start over again. I can find work there. I can do right? But my advice here is for you to sit still. Sit still and see what happens when you sit still. There is someone else here in a form of betrayal, okay? And so I think you're going to find out very quickly this person, even though they're trying to put on the dog, you know, that they're ready for communication, they're ready for commitment, they're ready for you to move out there with them or them with you. They're really not that serious because they're not capable of being serious with you because they're not on your same level. You see, you're approaching this person as the death card. You're approaching this person as the hermit. You're approaching this person as the Hierophant. You're approaching this person as the King of Swords. This person in their current state is the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, whining and complaining and being in a victim mentality because Capricorn's made it so hard for them. You know, they are not on your level, okay? At the end of the day, you're a little bit, you know, leaps and bounds ahead of them in maturity and commitment than they are. So even though they're accusing you of not being serious about them, you're totally and completely serious about them. They are projecting their own guilt onto you about not being that serious about you. So keep that in mind. Let's see how this person feels about you. How does Capricorn's other party feel about Capricorn? How does this lover feel about Capricorn? They're abandoning plans that have been talked about. They are letting go of this situation with you. Here we have somebody here who has a backup already lined up in the situation, okay, as a Page of Wands. They have a backup already in mind or that they're already currently engaging with. They are letting go of the idea of making plans. They're letting go of the idea of, you've got two cards that indicate a home. Indicate moving in, looking for a house, looking for an apartment, whatever. You've got two cards here indicating that that's the idea that you're discussing, and they are giving up and letting go of those plans because, again, the maturity level and the capacity of this person is sort of like right now. And they may, you know, their staying power may not be very good as a Page of Wands. This person also may be younger than you and kind of a little bit all over the place. So they're questioning your commitment to them because they are guilty and projecting their commitment to you. So let's see what you can expect for this person. What can Capricorn expect from this lover? A small offer. You have the Page of Coins here. You have the Tower, and you have the Greed card, right? Although a Greed and Wish Fulfillment card. Although it's coming in the reverse, this is talking about incoming breakup, Tower moment, kaboom. In the Tower moment with timing, which, you know, timing in tarot, sometimes it's right on, sometimes it happens a lot later than we think it's going to, you know. But normally the Tower indicates an energy that's happening right now. So I would say you don't have maybe but a week or so before this starts revealing itself to you. You also have someone who's greedy and they want what they want, right? This person may also do this communication, this FaceTime or this phone call or this text message in haste, right? Or when they've been drinking maybe or something like that. But this is coming from a place of selfishness and ego. So just remember that. So let's get some face cards. Let's get some advice cards on it. Kind of see what's happening there. Show me, Capricorn. Stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. You already know them. So stop playing into this criticism and taking it to a place of fact, of, you know, oh, yes, this is it. It's because I'm not giving enough. I'm not there. I'm not, haven't asked this person to marry me or whatever, right? You already know that this person is too young, or they're too immature, or there's something funny here. You already are feeling it. So listen to your intuition here. Stop looking for this person to validate what you already know. Again, there's going to be a large amount of regret here. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. You don't have to stretch yourself out, prostrate, you know, in order to prove your love to somebody. And somebody who truly loves you is not going to expect that of you. Someone who truly loves you is going to understand the circumstances. They're going to be patient. They're going to work it out, right? And you don't have to set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. Make time to play, have fun, be free. I think this has gotten really serious because someone is enjoying, or they're trying to make their exit here by making you be the bad guy so that they feel better about what it is they're doing. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Again, this is saying, earlier I talked about you putting your head down and getting back to work and, you know, being grounded as you are, but not focusing on this person's behavior as taking it to yourself like, oh yes, that's how I am. I'm bad. I'm no good. That's not what you need to focus on. This person will have a large amount of regret. They've deceived you here. Or they don't have the capacity to see this long term. They want it right now. And that's demanding, and that's ego. That is not love. Okay? And they'll find a way to express that ego no matter what the situation is. You know, they'll find an outlet to express that to you, to try to make you jump through hoops, to make them happy, because they're looking for outside validation for their own inner problems. So, Capricorn, just bear that in mind. Is this person bringing you peace? Is this person making you feel supported? Or is it all about them and what they want? And are you sacrificing and not serving your own self by trying to make this person happy? So that's what I have for you, and I will see you guys shortly for first half September.